30 to pay too much tax anyway, so they don't care about that. And most of these 30-year-olds think they make $1,000 in
Got some. I emptied the fucking thing out.
still in diapers. They don't get it.
What do they got it at, like 54?
No, what is that? 76.
Holy cow.
Maybe it's this one, because this one's set at 69.
Who is it? I want to see if you see what I see. I'm just curious. What I have typed in right now for Mr. Nixon, Richard from Whiteman, no, you don't see that, okay. Because when I have it keyed up with his name and like ready for him, you don't see what I'm typing, okay? Not until I hit the enter button, right?
Right.
All right, what are you guys really freaking drinking here, man?
Oh, iced tea, of which I think she gave me the wrong one, because last
Bourbon in
week.
there?
That'll be the day.
But look at the numbers. They don't lie. So, All Reagan Gold Group, 888-351-8999. Again, 888-351-8999, or go to mygoldquiz.com. I'm going to use an example. You know, gold prices, as you know, are up because of this whole war thing, and the oil and all that stuff. And so, our money's not going as far anymore, right? Now gas costs us more money. Crazy.
You had enough water? Let me do water before we go.
Keep up with what's going on. Well, you move to growth products. That's gold and silver. Physical gold and silver. Not paper, not gold stock, not silver stock. All that is stock, people. It's like telling me you have a jet and it's a paper airplane. Okay? And if you have a jet, you better have an electric one, because to gas that baby up right now would be a fortune. Man, is there such thing as electric jets? Probably not. Can you imagine being on a plane and it's like a Tesla, but it's an airplane? All of a sudden, gee, we're out of power. Sheesh. That would be scary. Anyway, I wouldn't be a good travel agent, I'll tell you that. Anyway, all right, the number to get me live, 888-350-3005. I'm Kenny Michaels. This is The Gold Show. You can call Reagan Gold Group directly, 888-351-8999. Yes, they are there right now. You can call 888-351-8999 or mygoldquiz.com. If you go to mygoldquiz.com, answer a couple questions, someone from Reagan Gold Group will call you. Okay? All right. I'll end with this. There's a lot of big-time talk about Trump revaluing gold. You've heard it. I've talked about it before on this show more than once. They are saying it would trigger a substantial spike in gold prices. I'm telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, the way out of our debt is gold and silver. Everyone knows it. Move your money now. Get out of the market. Get out of the volatility. Move your money now. Okay? Call Reagan Gold Group, 888-351-8999. Again, 888-351-8999. Or you go to mygoldquiz.com. You want to send me an email? Kenny@kenmichaels.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Kenny Michaels, the good-looking Kenny Michaels. This is The Gold Show, and I'm reminding you, don't wait to buy gold, please. Instead, buy gold today. Have a great day. We'll see you next week. Bye.
nonprofit 501c3 on a mission to help those in need, especially the homeless community. Each week, we fill oversized brown lunch bags with non-perishable snacks, bottled water, hygiene kits, and a small gospel book jar. We then hand deliver them to those in our streets. Because while we're all created equal, life doesn't treat everyone the same. Here's the truth. When you give, something inside you changes. You gain perspective, purpose, and the joy of knowing you made someone feel safe. At Treats and Truth, we're not just giving out snacks. We're handing out hope with love and dignity. Want to be a part of something real? Visit treatsandtruth.org to donate or volunteer. Even a little makes a big impact. All donations are tax deductible, so please check us out
I get
at
that.
treatsandtruth.org.
This pre-recorded program was sponsored by Reagan Goldman.
AM 870, The Answer is everywhere. On the air, it's SoCal at AM 870 on your AM 870 smartphone. At the advantage of modern technology. And now on Amazon and Google Home speakers. Just ask for AM 870, The Answer. Are you listening?
Quick question. Do you have enough space to store all your stuff? Are your closet, attic, and garage jam-packed with boxes of books, photos, and mementos? Or does your business just need space to keep files or materials from you? If you're like most families and businesses, you probably don't have the space you need. Hi, I'm Henry Vogel of Presto Logistics. In addition to packing and moving thousands of families and businesses across town and across the country, we also offer storage space in our climate-controlled warehouse. Whether you need to keep items stored until you move, or you just need to store important materials or prized possessions in a safe, secure place, we've got you covered. Our storage space starts at just $100 per month, so it's less expensive with Presto Logistics than other storage facilities, and we'll do all the work for you. Go to PrestoMoving.com or call 818-349-4000. Take the stress out of moving and storage with Presto Logistics. Go to PrestoMoving.com or call 818-349-4000. PrestoMoving.com, 818-349-4000.
One of California's most influential CEOs, on June 1st, join AM 870's CEO Roundtable discussion with Donald Trump Jr. for exclusive discussions and insights shaping the future of business in Southern California. It includes dinner, overnight stay at a 5-star hotel, and golf the next day. One table, 12 CEOs, and Donald Trump Jr. Reserve your seat. Call AM 870's General Manager Chris Jones at 714-567-6463.
Have a round table with Don Trump Jr.
Portions of the following are pre-recorded.
Hey.
A round of golf.
The Answer. Find us at AM 870.
I know I'd get put in a cart with like
Stream us 24/7 or watch us.
somebody I wouldn't want to be there.
That's right news. I'm Mary Rose. Gas prices have surged because of the Iran conflict, but economist Steve Moore believes they will be coming down soon.
We're gonna see for the next couple of weeks, maybe the oil prices are down level, and then as we start to see these disruptions in the global oil supply chains reduced, I think you'll see oil pull right back down to the, $3 range.
Let's go.
I just gave him my one finger salute.
Made his comments to the Salem
It's the only sign language I know. Sorry.
storm chain has brought blizzard conditions to the upper Midwest. Let's
Go. If you guys are joining us already on any of the platforms, hit that like button right now.
Damn it.
Do it.
Come on. Do it now.
Do it now, everyone. Get into the choppers.
In headlines for fearless opinion.
Oh, here we go.
Apology written by people who actually believe what you believe.
I'm being attacked by allergies again.
Ugh. 'Tis the season, right? As they
It's
say.
this room. Something in this room I am allergic to. It's probably these damn headphones.
Join the movement at townhall.com. Real stories, real reporters, real conservative media. Are you one of California's most influential CEOs? On June 1st, join AM 870's CEO Roundtable discussion with Donald Trump Jr. for exclusive
And we do have Rick in tonight,
Yes.
probably.
In
So-
theory.
In theory. So you guys get your questions or anything like that. If you have anything to chime in with, let us know.
Kindly give us a call.
You guys know the number, 866-870-5745. 52.
Oh, and just like that, we got a call coming in.
Hey now.
I'll bet that's Richard.
Right on time. Hey, Fred. Bob, Silly Wabbit. Kirk's always on. Sadie, thank you for always joining us. I know you got a bit of a time difference over there. We love it. Golden Tulip. Mark, great to see ya. Hey, Mom. Daryl, always good to see you. Dang it. All the normal greats. Look at this. You guys are the best audience anywhere. Kirk, Daryl. Yep, everyone's chiming in. Love to see you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Your toilet is overflowing. 818-674-0155. CSA Plumbing and Rooter. 818-674-0155.
Hi, this is Ed Hopping with United American Mortgage and host of The Main Event. Heard weekends right here on AM 870 The Answer. Well, it looks like the Federal Reserve is going to hold off as long as they possibly can before they cut interest rates. But you still have to survive these next 12 months and keep your bills paid before that happens, and hopefully still have enough money left over to eat. So if you're wondering if there's any solution for reducing your financial stress, call me and I'll show you all of your options. Whether that's a refinance or a home equity line, or if you're over 62, maybe a reverse mortgage is the solution. We even have a reverse mortgage second that allows you to pay off all your debts without having any payments at all. For more information, call me.
Hey, Frank from Tacoma. Craig, good to see you. Good to see you. Look at this. Thanks for checking in, Frank. Very cool. First time seeing you from Tacoma, Washington. Ricky. Mr. Ricky Riley.
Hello, this is Captain Rick inviting you to the boating hour.
Captain Rick in the boating hour.
Probably see him at the KRLA convention,
I
probably.
think so.
Boating hour will bring you the latest and greatest essential info about the high seas of Southern California.
Well, that's good water.
Landlubbers go to salt
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it. Said have a good show.
Thank you, sir.
right here on AM 870 The Answer.
Chris DeGaulle, host of CNN Insight.
It's starting to bubble over. You will start to see lines forming at the airport that are getting pretty massive for members of Congress and their staffs who have to fly around the country and fly home. If they have to start standing in 3-hour-long wait lines, is that the breaking point when the Democrats will vote to fund Homeland Security?
The Chris DeGaulle Show. Weekday mornings at 3. And take Chris everywhere with the AM 870 The Answer app. AM 870 The Answer.
This live program is
Here we go.
by the Gunslinger shops.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. America and all the ships at sea. You're listening to Gunslinger, brought to you from behind the
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Gunslingers right here on.
The Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network, baby.
That's right. From San Diego to San Francisco, from Los Angeles to Phoenix to Las Vegas, we are on the air.
And we are all over the internet, ladies and gentlemen. We're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, X, where we're getting pirated on some other stations, we found out. But we're on all those platforms. So if you want to watch us, log in, make sure you're hitting that like button. Make sure you are subscribed already. And check in with us. Go ahead and leave us a comment. Let us know where you are chiming in from.
Yeah, give us a call. And again, this is a live show.
Live show.
And we have a phone.
Oh, we do?
We do have a phone. So give us a call. What's that number?
Guys, call in 866-870-5752. Again, that's 866-870-5752.
All right, give us a call. We're happy to talk to you. Tonight we're going to talk some about the auction and how things work, because I get inundated with calls. You know, Ben has been setting stuff up. Ben is my computer nerd that works at the Orange Store. And
The Wiz.
I think he works 23 and a half. I get texts from him at like 4 in the morning, 9 at night. It just never stops. And he's always doing something else. And he was telling me that he's got some tracking thing on the website now. And it tells how many people are being pulled in and so on.
Traffic, yeah.
And so I was like, wow, that's great. What the hell's that mean?
What do I do with that? Thanks for the info.
So yeah, thanks for that. And so apparently, the little 30-second blurbs that we put out are just doing phenomenal.
Love it.
And I've been in talks with KRLA here, and as soon as Kevin gets back, which I think, RJ, maybe you can confirm this, but I think it's next week, right?
One more week?
I think Kevin finally gets back next week. He had to have his knee replaced, and apparently, he went to Dewey, Cheatham and Howe Doctors Association, and he has just had a heck of a time. But I think he'll be back next week, and then we're going to start doing little clips like how to clean your 1911 or how to do this or how to that, and we're going to see how that goes. Scott thinks that it's going to be unbelievably popular. I think it's going to be just like the clips where we get, a lot of people that like us and a lot of people that say snarky little remarks. Because,
you know what? It takes all kinds on the internet, right?
Well, the anonymity of being able to hide behind your keyboard. Remember the old days when you said something wrong, you just get punched in the face?
Yeah.
People don't know that feeling no more, and it shows.
Learned how to zip it up real quick, didn't you?
My favorite overused phrase, how do you say you don't know anything about something without saying you don't know anything about something?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I get that at least twice a week on, because I think we release like 6 clips a day for all week long.
Yeah.
From, like this show will be released starting tomorrow and it goes through Sunday and then we start over again with the next show.
Yep.
And I get that on at least every clip somewhere.
And it's
I could be talking about tying my shoes and they're going to, it's just unbelievable.
Tell me you don't know anything about Atkins. Well, get on Atkins.
Yeah, exactly. Tell me you don't know how to. Well, anyway.
No, yeah. You know what? That's what the internet's there for. It takes all. It is the melting pot of every type of brain style out there.
Yeah.
And you know what? As long as you're watching, I don't give a damn.
Well, fair enough. And discussing the show.
Yeah.
As Jimmy mentioned, Ben was doing a search and found some pirated radio show thing, and we are one of the highlighted shows on this station. So at first I was like, hey, but I was like, hey, that's kind of cool.
That is kind of cool.
They thought enough of us to put us on, so what the heck,
Yeah, and you know what? If you, again, I think I haven't punched this up enough in the last couple of months, but if you guys run across any of those clips on there, it's really easy just to share them out because they're fun for everyone.
Yeah.
If you like those little clips, hit that little button and just hit that little share button because when you show someone, they're like, hey, that was fun. Let's find out some more fun that these guys have. And we love to see it. We love new people in the chat.
The internet police won't come get you.
No.
You know what? We've already got phone calls. Let's get to Richard a little early tonight. Richard, how are you?
Good evening, you dynamic dual gunslinger.
Hey,
thank you kindly.
Evening, Rich. How are you?
What's going on?
Correct me if I'm wrong. The old blunderbuss musket with that big bell opening on the barrel, the only purpose that served was to load it. Is that correct?
Well, ish, because the blunderbuss could carry all kinds of different things. I mean,
anything.
Yeah, you'd put rocks in there, you'd put nails in there, you'd put
silverware,
one great big ball in there. So yeah, it was kind of a thing to make it a little bit easier, and it was kind of the world's first shotgun.
Yeah. So
that's kind of the whole point, and they were still in its infancy as far as firearms technology. So.
The way you loaded that, you would put the powder in from the top?
Yeah, you load the powder in from the top, and then you put something in there to tamp that down. Yep. Then you put your whatever the heck over the top of that.
You have your powder, your stuffing, and then your projectile.
And if you're doing like a shotgun, you would probably put something over the top of that to keep it from running out.
Yeah.
And then usually those would be a flintlock, so you would have the flint. In the FRISM, I can't remember the names of all that stuff because I'm not really a flintlock fan. But you get the pan and the FRISM and all that stuff sitting off to the side, and you would put a little bit of lighter powder in the pan, and that's where the flash in the pan comes from.
Exactly.
And then you close that down. Then you pull the trigger. The hammer comes down, scratches
Ignites.
across the sandpaper area, and that lights the pan. The pan, there's a little hole in the side of the barrel, and flame goes in there. That lights the flame inside the barrel, and kaboom! That's how it comes out the front.
All right, so that big bell at the front has nothing to do with the firing, only loading, right?
Pretty much,
A funnel, pretty much.
Yeah, it was just kind of the funnel idea. Yeah, got your joke for us?
Yeah, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. Do you know why the leprechaun did not want to iron his 4-leaf clover?
I don't.
No.
Why?
Why?
He didn't want to press his luck.
Oh. Goodbye, Richard.
God bless
right.
you, Richard.
See you next week.
Have a happy St. Patrick's Day,
thank you,
and
sir.
we're green.
Yes, sir.
You take care. All right, really quick before we get to Rick from the CRP, let's jump to Frank in Tacoma, Washington.
Hey, Frank.
Frank, how you doing?
Saw you online. Thanks
good.
for joining us.
How are you guys?
Good.
Very
Hey,
good.
well, I'm formerly from Ventura County. I've been up here a couple of years. And I was really surprised when I went to get my CCW up here how different it is from down there.
Mm-hmm.
Down there, to get my first CCW took 14 months.
Yeah.
Up here, it took 11 days.
11 days.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But
No classes, no qualification. I mean, honestly, you could probably get what do they call them, a CPL up here. You can get a CPL. You don't even need to own a gun,
Wow.
technically.
Well, we all have our crosses to bear. You got a governor that thinks they're going to keep grocery stores open 24 hours a day. So, we need to do away with all of these people.
Yeah.
The politicians up here are just trying to be, another California.
Exactly.
Yep. That's all they're trying to do.
They haven't figured out how bad it is already. So let's try and make it worse.
I just saw a thing where it said that Seattle has not elected a Republican mayor since 1932.
Boy.
Sounds about right.
Which might explain why Seattle is how Seattle is.
Yeah.
So,
The Walking Dead.
you're about to talk to Rick, and I was very active in CRPA when I was down there, so I do know Rick.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And Rick might remember me. But I was, and Kevin as well. I knew Kevin Small.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
So that's all real cool. I'm always glad to see those guys and hear those guys talk. They spout knowledge and wonderful things.
You bet. And we have Rick on in the next segment. Anyway, Frank, thanks for the call and congrats on getting a CCW in 11 days.
And good luck on everything else, though.
Yeah, and all that rain. I lived in Seattle for 2 years.
Day before yesterday, it snowed here. So
there you go. And today we were at 88, and we're going to hit 100 on Tuesday. So there you go.
That's what my daughter told me.
Yeah. All right, Frank. Thanks for the call. We'll talk to you later.
Be safe. God bless you.
Bye-bye now.
All right, thanks.
Okay, guys. You know what? I went through and I picked a bunch of songs that I like that I don't know that we've ever had on. So expect some new ones
Brand
tonight.
new playlist, folks.
And when we get back, we got Rick from the CRPA. That's the California Rifle and Pistol Association. And you're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And we'll be right back.
Come on.
Oh, you always
G-Force
want me
Jawbone.
to.
Mark put on G-Force Jawbone 9mm carbine for $379.
Huh?
The G-Force Jawbone and 9mm carbine.
What the hell's that? Here.
I don't know. I'm about to find out.
My staff and I have decades of experience and knowledge. We'll give you great advice on your firearms and informed insights on what firearms to purchase. Plus, Gunslingers has
Okay, so it's definitely not California legal. Unless it's a single shot.
Yeah, no, that's definitely not.
$379. Wow.
Hours, directions, and videos, past Gunslinger show programs, info on firearms, ammo, and information on our next huge auction on May 30th. That's
.com. Do my eyes have seen the years and the slow parade of tears without crying? I'm to understand. Welcome back, everybody. I told you I was going to pick a bunch of songs.
I love it.
That I really like that we never have done before. So
I love it already.
Get ready for it. All right. And speaking of getting ready, let's get ready for our friend Rick from the CRPA. How are you, Rick?
Welcome, Rick.
Good. And it was good to hear Frank. It's been a long time since I saw the previous caller, so that was good to hear from him. Good news, they're doing okay.
And a shout out to Rick. To Frank. Don't stop supporting the CRPA because you might need
moved. Yeah,
and you might need them sooner or later, just in case.
Yes.
So we have a lot of things going on, but I wanted to kind of set the table. All the bills are in. They're in print. I mean, there's still a couple that can be good in the minutes and things like that. But right now, we're facing a total of 8 very bad bills and 2 that could become bad. We're not going to know yet. We got a few more weeks to find out. But the good news is we have 13 bills going the opposite direction.
Hey now.
So we have turned the tide as far as numbers of bills, not getting them across. That's going to be a whole other story. So, I'm not pushing smoke and stuff, but I am saying that we've never in 25 years had this many positive bills going from the opposite direction. So,
and plus only 8. I mean, 8 is bad, but normally it's like 100. Isn't it?
We were fighting off triple digits.
So Battlefield's a little bit different, and it's kind of interesting because I'm going back up to Sacramento, and I have AB 1948 on Tuesday, which is firearms concealed carry licenses, which would take you to a 3-year annual and up to a 6-year renewal, and then at the same time we have a bad bill being the firearms safety certificates bill that we're going after. But it's like for the next 6 weeks, it's like almost an even amount of bills I'm fighting for as I am against, which is never happened. So it's a very new world, guys. I'm pretty excited about it.
What a balanced load from being overburdened with as much as you're fighting to be able to find almost a level playing ground at this time is unbelievable to hear.
Yeah, it's just amazing, and we're very, very happy. Sorry, guys. Fighting a little bit of allergy today, but
oh, me too.
Everyone.
Yeah. But I did want to let you guys know, too, that, amongst some of the really incredibly bad bills, our coalitions are getting much bigger. And that's good news. And as far as the courtrooms go, Duncan is a very hot case right now because of magazine issues, from Virginia to the West Coast.
Right.
And because of the recent court hearing. But they're supposed to look at it again tomorrow and this week to decide if they're going to take it. So we're really crossing our fingers, praying. If you got any other good little piece of advice, we'll do that too. But trying to get that heard because that would settle this magazine issue once and for all, and that would be very, very good. Locally, we, along with several of our allies from different groups, a wide range of groups from people who are in the Humane Society at Catalina to people on the island to other hunting groups to us. We did launch a lawsuit taking the Department of Fish and Wildlife as well as Conservancy to court over their intent to wipe out the deer on Catalina. And it's really interesting because the group of people that have come together for this have been very, very broad-based and are very level-headed and are looking at multiple ways to keep those deer as a resource for people throughout Southern California, but also the opportunity for tourists and kids inside the LA Basin to be able to have a chance to see wildlife and to preserve those wildlife because we have a really horrific disease on the mainland across the country called chronic wasting disease, and this is one of the 2 protected herds in all of North America that don't have it, and fingers crossed should never get it because of the water barrier. So we're very busy.
Yeah, it sounds like.
And on top of that, the battle over the magazine ban, I don't think people, a lot of the audience or people out of state understand the depth of what this happens. So if we win on our side, that sets precedent for the entire nation. And that's huge for people that are coming up approaching this line of where California is and the bands that they may be seeing shortly. And this
it's
really
a standard capacity magazine. The biggest thing I would encourage people talking about, do not use the terms of the left of high capacity. There's no such thing as a high capacity magazine. There were standard capacity magazines. Jeff, you of anybody know that, when firearms manufacturers manufacture a firearm, they do so with a magazine of a length and capacity that is designed to help that firearm work the most safely and optimally. And so when we put other things in that aren't of that design, you do take risks for the performance of that firearm and also sometimes for the safety of it. And so we have fought forever for a standard capacity magazine because that's what you should have when you buy that particular firearm.
Agreed.
And it's kind of a weird thing that a lot of the things that they have kind of pushed upon us have been under the guise of safety, when all their changes and modifications are actually making these firearms less safe. And and that's just the illusion of what they call safety. And again, that's part of their rhetoric of using their terms and all that. So,
and that's part of what, we talk about. What I testify all the time. We've been pushing firearm safety for 150 years in California as the California Rifle Pistol Association. I pushed out all the time. And what's ironic and sad is, as the organization with the most experience on the West Coast in firearm safety, we have never been called in 25 years by any of the opposition Democrats into their office to say, okay, we are obviously passing laws, nothing's happening. Can you explain firearm safety and how to help? But they don't. In fact, many times when we're trying to push something across that would make it even safer for everybody, more enjoyable, keep the cost down, they fight us on it. So,
Again, it's their facade of that they want to look like they're looking for safety and all that, but they're truly not.
They want power.
Yeah, and then why not come to the experts on firearm safety? Because we have our own definition of safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other thing too I want everybody to realize is we are changing the game. Jeff, you and I talked for a couple of years when we had our sandwich lunches, and I still owe you one. I know. But one of the things that we are doing now is we're running a version of the same bill every session because they get to see what it's like to have zombie bills. And to a great extent, the CCW bill, this would be the second year that we've ran this, and we're going to keep running these bills. So we're going to keep stacking them. We've got some great members who are fighting to get reelected. So, please vote this year. But this is what we're doing. We are trying to do everything we can to put the pressure on, normalize this. We have another Capitol Day where we've got people going up on April 15th to meet inside the different offices. So we're running multiple Capitol Days, multiple visits to local legislators' offices. And so we're doing everything we can to move that ball.
Who is the CRP? Have you guys announced yet who you're backing for governor?
I can't say. I will tell you this. It comes out Wednesday morning. There's a big to-do, and you will be very happy. I can say that.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. I'm always curious.
And if anybody knows you and I, they should have just been able to figure that out.
I would imagine so.
I technically can't say anything till Wednesday morning.
As far as 2A issues, how in the world can a person with absolutely no firearm experience whatsoever growing up in England have any kind of...
I will tell you, there's Democrats, to your point, there are Democrats who have crossed over to be Republicans. One of them is a former Democrat senator, now Republican state senator, and she's incredible. She has fought very, very hard, but she's always been a firearms owner, and so she has really, really came to the forefront. But then you have, people like Gloria Romero, who says, I grew up with firearms, I've had firearms in my home, yet you look at her voting record and not once has she ever voted positively for the Second Amendment.
Oh, well,
so I don't trust people like that.
Cammie Harris claims she has a Glock. Unfortunately, she can't spell Glock.
No.
But, that's another story.
And we also have to ask how she was able to get that, given the fact that she admitted that she, at the time of purchase, that she was doing things that would disqualify her under 4473. So that's always been a question mark in the background.
Oh, there you go.
Don't look too hard.
But, that's one of the problems I have with Hilton is, again, he has no concept of firearms that we do here. And so how is he supposed to fight for 2A,
Right.
I just don't buy it.
Yeah.
You know.
No.
So anyway.
Do you hear me arguing with you?
No.
No, and usually when I don't think you're right, I'm very quick to argue with you. But I'm not arguing with you at all.
Well, fair enough.
Hey, Rick, before we let you go, and all that, we're getting close to it. I know that you're probably being bombarded by all the online people seeing things about pretty much changing CCW or reciprocity throughout and all that. I'm just wondering if it just quickly you can just point to it, because I've seen it everywhere, and I've seen a lot of people asking about it.
Yeah, so if we are able to get 1948 across and get signed by the governor, which are two big hurdles we have to still cross, what it will mean is there'll be a phase-in period where people initially, initial will be a 3-year, not a 2-year. And then all of us renewing, it will be phased in to eventually become 6 years, but some of us may get 4 or 5 years. Everybody's griping about it, and I look at everybody going, like, you're used to 2 years. You're about to get that doubled to tripled, and it's just a phase-in process. So if you just think about it this way, if we just kicked everybody immediately to 6, we still end up with the same problem that we have currently, which is everybody's renewing at the same time. The idea was to spread the renewals out over a 3-year period, giving everybody a 6-year period to renew. But that would also mean we could keep the cost lower because they won't have to hire additional staff.
Okay, wonderful.
All right, Rick, if anybody wants to donate their time, their money, or join, how do they get a hold of you?
CRPA.org. And if you have any questions, reach out to us at contact@CRPA.org.
Thank you,
God
sir.
bless you guys.
You too.
Take care.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. All right, when we get back, it's phone call time. What's that number, Jim?
866-870-5752. Once again, that's 866-870-5752.
All right, you're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And we'll be back in a couple of minutes. God, man, I used to know that song inside and out. I don't remember the lyrics. It was hurdy-gurdy, man, for you poor guys on the internet that can't hear anything.
Well, someday we'll try to get something back on so people can hear.
Well, you know, I'm trying to convince Kevin when he comes back to get reverb.
Oh yeah, at least it won't
so I don't sound so dry.
Give us a little punch when we're doing the background stuff here.
Where are we at here? Still 2-1, top of the 8. No outs, and USA is up to bat. Yeah, Aaron Judge just struck out.
Big surprise! Can you have a veteran listener music list forward?
Have a what?
Can you have veteran listener music list forwarded for Jeff's picks? So I think have a veteran donated list for music. Can we have veteran listener music lists forwarded for Jeff's picks?
Email it to me, gunslingerauctions@yahoo.com. Kyle Schwarber. Apparently, they're not playing Will Smith anymore at all. You know, Howard from West LA always calls about the CRPA meeting Wednesdays.
Yeah, he's not going to find out this week.
Yeah, I was going to say, can you? Is there?
I'll look.
Okay. That way, we'll be ready for him.
And where is it? In Redondo or?
I have no idea. Burbank, I think he says, isn't it?
Let's find out.
never a space that felt like mine.
There are more than 100,000 children in foster care waiting to be adopted. The Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption is working to help find them a permanent home.
Now I have my own room and decorated it myself. It's not my family, it's mine to keep.
You have room in your home or your heart. See how you can help at DaveThomasFoundation.org.
Morning Answer with Jennifer Horn.
George, in Apple Valley.
I don't know what's going on in the world, Jen, but you did this all for Israel and the Jews, right? And the only people actually celebrate so far, Jen, are the Iranians.
That's right.
Is that not also a fact?
There's some people that go down the path so much into conspiracy. Dan said, what if the Ayatollah is just an American paid actor? What if those people who were dancing in the streets were just part of central casting? I mean, who are supposed to believe?
Morning Answer with Jennifer Horn.
Well, I'm down 5 pounds, by the way. Yeah. Oh, here we go. You ready? I'm going out west where I belong, where the days are short and the nights are long. And I walk, and I'll walk, and I talk.
And they dance.
We're coming up under 30 seconds. We better go. Welcome back, everybody, to Gunslingers right here on
The Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
A Little California Sun with the Rivieras.
That's
I
exactly what we
loved
got.
doing that song. My band did that song every night, and to this day, I still like that song.
Yeah, it's a good song, right?
Right?
Especially where we are. We're still not even into spring yet, and we have got this California sun.
We got 3 days coming up: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of 100 degrees here.
No thanks.
Good thing I put in a new air conditioner at Gunslingers in Orange.
Hey, crisp.
It gets so cold in here, I swear you could hang meat.
I remember how cold it was already getting in there.
Right?
So, yeah.
Man, I tell you.
Congratulations.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, so I went on a route today. I went out to meet, if you guys remember, Dean a little while ago called in and said he had a large collection, and he wanted to know if I would come out and take a look, and he had a lot of questions about auctions, and it got me to thinking, why go auction?
Why?
And the reason I bring this up is because I get this question 5 to 10 times a day.
Because they have options, right?
Your 3 basic options. I mean, because, in California, you can try and sell a gun on, certain places. But now, I had this discussion with somebody a little while ago. Do you really want somebody coming over to your house and looking at firearms?
Yep.
Probably not. And then, of course, you can't just say, here you go, so you have to take it to a dealer and you have to do all the paperwork and everything else. And then you're going to get beat up on. I do at my retail store in Azusa. People never want to pay sticker price. They always want to get it for less.
If you ain't haggling, you ain't trying, huh?
So that's one option. Another option is you can take it to a shop and try and sell them. And this is a thing that we do. I buy collections all the time, but you have to understand a couple of things. Number one, I have to make money on them, so you're not going to get retail price on them.
No.
I had somebody call the other day, and well, I paid $1,200. Okay, well, what are you looking to get out of it? $1,200. Okay, have you never seen Pawn Stars? I mean,
and again, you're trying to resell it for them.
Yeah, and California has this really stupid law that says I have to sit on a gun for 30 days before I can even do anything. So I'm going to tie my money up for 30 days at the minimum, just to be, to sell your gun, and I got to make money on it. So you're literally going to be offered somewhere between 30 and 40% of what it's going to be worth, because it's not going to just fly out of there.
No.
Which leads us to consignment. Now you can take guns into, some of the larger chains will consign firearms, and this is what's going to happen. You're going to take in, say, 10 guns. Okay, well, the 2 or 3 that are the real hot tickets, they're going to go quick. It's called cherry picking.
Yep.
Your best stuff will go right now, And the rest of the stuff you can check back in 3.5, 4 years, and they're still going to be hanging around. You remember the Marlin Goose guns?
Oh, yeah. We had a prize on that. Whoever could sell that.
Yeah, that gun sat in my store for 12 years.
Mm-hmm. Easy.
I am not kidding. 12 years. And what sold it? COVID.
Yeah, because everyone was grabbing whatever they could.
Because we had literally had nothing left in the store. So that's when we sold it, was during COVID. When we went from, I had at one point well over 500 firearms in stock. In fact, you helped me count them.
I was there.
Yeah,
I was right there.
And because I was kind of curious. And so we went through and we counted them. We had over 500 in stock. And by the time COVID was at its height, when we had a literal line 1.5 times around my building.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, and I was having Galen go out and, what are you looking for? We don't have
that.
Go home.
Yep.
Yeah, what are you looking for? We don't have it. Go home. Yes, we've got it. Stay in line. And he would go out and do that for 20, 30 people.
And even still, the line was immeasurable.
It just filled back in with other people pulling in. So that's what will happen with most of them. They'll sit around forever and a day. And then, so this leads us to auction.
Yes.
Now, here's how auction works. You can give me one firearm or 5,000 firearms. We will get them into the auction, and we get them sold. There's no, there's no tap backs.
No.
Stuff doesn't come back. It's an as is, where is. So if there's something wrong with it, we will mention it, but it's on the buyer, and that's it. If something does not work and we find out about it, we will mention this. Firearm is in non-working condition at this time.
Cracking stock. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, and so we do mention all that stuff. But if it goes, it goes. You don't have to worry about it coming back and everything else. The paperwork for California, which is extensive, but believe it or not, we've got it down after doing it for 29 years, down to a pretty quick and bare minimal as we can get a situation. So it's really the best way of going about it.
And another thing, say you do place it on a consignment, you're pretty much waiting for someone to walk in and be like, oh, I was looking for that. That's a one person walking into one store looking for a certain item. When you go into auction,
we have thousands
upon thousands. That's not only the people in-house, those are the people on phone, online. The catalog goes throughout the entire world.
I've used this catchphrase for more than 20 years. We sell guns from South Africa to Alaska, and it is 100% true. I have all kinds of dealers all over Europe that deal with me. We have museums that buy from me. Of course, we've got other dealers that buy from us. So, yeah. And then the other thing I get is, what if it sells for $5? Well, this is not a fire sale.
No.
We are not during the Depression selling stuff off of your porch. This is not
comes with a potato.
Yeah, this is not that kind of an auction. This is a legit up in front firearms auction. So we get maximum money. You understand, once you sign up with me, we give you a contract and a receipt for everything that we take. We have now become partners.
Yep.
Well, my job is to make you as much money as I can, because guess what? I get a piece of it. So the more money I make you, the more money I make me.
It's a lot of people don't understand win-win situations anymore.
Yeah, and that's truly what it is. So again, you can go other routes, but in my opinion, if I came to your house tomorrow and you have a 150 firearm gun collection, okay, and you say, I want to sell it, I don't want to put it in auction, and I buy it, guess what I'm going to do with it?
Put it right in auction.
I'm going to put it in the auction. Now, if I'm doing that with firearms that we buy, you can imagine how much faith I have in the auction.
Absolutely.
And lastly, because we're getting phone calls. By the way, what's the number, Jim?
866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
Okay, so the other thing is, well, what if it doesn't sell for what it should? This is what I'll tell everybody, and you've heard this 1,000 times.
This one.
Okay, you give me 10 guns, 3 are going to sell for more than they're worth. 3 are going to sell for exactly what they're worth, and 3 are going to sell a little less than what they're worth. But because the first 3 sold for more, it works out in the end. And one's always going to be a wild card. You just never know.
Yeah, and a lot of people, we've seen it time and time again. People leave happy for a reason.
Yeah, and I can't tell you how many times I've had people, well, I just want to try it out and kind of stick my toe in there. Okay, fair enough, and they bring it, and guess what happens? They always bring the rest of the stuff.
Oh, it's a must.
It just never happens where people get upset. So anyway, that's my spiel on stuff. And Dean, if you're listening, I hope that settles a couple of your questions. Other than that, let's
jump to it. Yeah.
Howard in West Hollywood. Howard, what can we do for you?
Good evening, Howard. How you been?
I'm just calling to check on the meeting for CRPA in Burbank this Wednesday.
So what I saw, because I saw you were online and all that, and I was just checking. So what they have down, it looks like they either may have the dates wrong because their last month was 28 days, so they're exactly a month apart. They have it at 2/19 at 7 p.m. at the VFW, but they also have. Let's double check that the next one may not be until the 20th of May. So I'm going to assume they just didn't change the date correctly on this month, and so it is the 19th of this month.
Maybe I can call Katie.
That would be my recommendation.
Yeah, absolutely, because I'm just going off what they've placed online, and there's some conflicting.
That's how I make my donations.
No, there you go.
I don't have internet.
Oh, yes. So, yeah, I'll do my best for you and try to see what I have now. But those are the two dates I got, the May 20th and February 19th, which I think may be a typo.
Also, what are the chances of you giving Brent my phone number? I want to have a discussion with him over some deli.
Well, he's good
to... you know what? I'm not going to hang up on you. RJ is going to get your phone number, and then he'll get it to Brent when Brent calls in later.
How about that?
Okie dokie.
All righty.
Thank you.
Okay, so don't hang up.
I won't.
Okay. And there we go.
Boom.
Okay, so anyhow.
I wanted to touch back on, so you were telling that people have kind of, I don't want to say dreams of grandeur and all that, but they come in with a certain price. I bought it for this much, I'm looking to get it at this much. Mm-hmm. They bought that new at that price. Yeah. And they're looking to get new price back. Yeah. And so people have to come in a little more realistic about what they have in hand. It may not be have ever been shot. It may be new in box practically. We can sell it as is in the auction, but if you're selling in the store and it's been previously owned, that's got to be a disclaimer right there.
Well,
so people have to know that they're buying a
once a firearm's been registered, you cannot sell it as new. No. How we list it would be as new in box.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So just another point.
And you will see that, oh my gosh, May. Oh man, I was going through some stuff this week looking at things. Man, you guys, if you're into military stuff, May is going to be unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
It's more than a dream, folks.
They were pulling out stuff, and we're starting to put it now out in the store for viewing. And I told you about all the Japanese sniper with the real scope on it, and we've got Russian snipers, we've got German snipers, we've got an American. Garand D model, which is with scope, and there is just so much cool things. It's
loaded. We're getting close to 800 in this one.
Yeah, I think so. I think by the time we're done, we're going to be about 800.
And these are going to be probably 80% pieces. And so, folks, get your wallets ready.
Yeah, get them ready, folks, and please buy them so I don't.
Yeah.
All right, they're a little low. I'm Sorry by Brenda Lee. I just
breaks the heart.
Right? Great song. All right, guys, you're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
Give us a call.
Come on.
What was she? Little Big Mouth? I think that was her.
South Africa to Alaska, every state in the Union, and all over Europe. We literally have thousands of
I don't know what it is about this place, but almost every week, about an hour in, I start getting...
I just picked my eye right now because they're just, I can feel them just starting to...
Oh, there we go. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait, Mr. Postman. Mr. Postman, look at... Oh, yeah. Please, please, Mr. Postman. Whoa, yeah. Must be somewhat today from the girlfriend so far away. Please, Mr. Postman, look and see if there's a letter for me. Welcome back, everybody, to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
That was a young John Lennon. Man, that's a gear stripper.
Yeah, it is. Back away from the mic for that one.
Yeah, okay. Welcome back, everybody. And again, we have a phone. What's that number?
Guys, call in 866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
And, I'm going to throw a little thing out here, a little personal thing. Leon, if you're listening, give us a call.
Oh, yeah.
I tried to call you earlier today, and you said you'd call me back, but you didn't.
Hey, this will be a great time. Everyone would love to hear from you.
Yeah, give us a call. All right. Okay, so what else on the auction stuff? Because, man, I get inundated with so many questions. What else can we cover on that?
Again, like you were saying, you bring 10 in, you have a better chance of evening out.
Mm-hmm.
I think that when you bring a good deal in, you're going to find that, especially if they're different types of pieces. If you're into one type of collection, that's great. But if you have a little bit of everything, our audience, our auction audience is so vast. Someone's going to be looking for what you have.
Oh, absolutely. We've sold everything from flintlock rifles to matchlock rifles to new in box. I mean, we cover the entire gamut.
The Tyrannosaur.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, the Tyrannosaur killer. That thing was it 460 Tyrannosaurus Rex or something? Those were some crazy guns, man. That thing weighed about 40 pounds. This is a bolt action rifle. I can't remember the name of the company off the top of my head, but we got in a collection of them, and all of them are just crazy calibers. And this one in 460 T-Rex, I think a local guy bought that, if I recall.
I'm pretty sure, if I remember. I remember when we were at in
Vegas?
In Vegas, the 2 years before, met one of the guys that helped design it, Toyin.
Yeah.
He was a really cool guy. It was big. He was giving me the history of how many guys had their hands in there trying to figure out how to actually make it work.
Yeah.
And that was an incredible piece.
And then if you go on YouTube, you can find guys shooting it at an indoor range, and it literally blows right off their shoulder.
Oh yeah,
that thing has so much recoil.
But I mean, that's like we were just speaking of. We do it all types, any time period. We've got stuff that never. The whole entire Duke collection from Marissa Wayne.
Yeah,
we had all those pieces, and those were like a majority of them were just exquisite that you want to have on your table set.
Yeah.
But then we have shooting irons that people want to go out. Rob picked up those vaqueros, and he better go out and start training for some cowboy action because those are meant for that.
Well, and this weekend, speaking of cowboy action shooting, this weekend is at Rahagi's the Cowboys yearly match.
Hey.
It's Friday and Saturday, so I've been instructed to tell you have to be there.
Me personally?
Yeah.
Okay. Well. Okay.
Yeah. So it starts Friday at oddball hours, but that's because we not drawing what we once were there. So I think they start Friday at 2 in the afternoon, and then Saturday morning. And so I'm going to go and shoot it. And you know me, I'm gonna have to. I shoot and scoot, but I will be there. So if you guys want to come out and see some cowboy action shooting out at the Rahagi's Ranch in the beautiful city of Norco.
Yeah, baby.
Actually, I think Eastvale has taken over that area. I think they're calling it Eastvale now, but I don't care. It's still Norco to me.
It'll always be Norco to me.
Damn right.
But yeah, so
the Beverly Hills of the Inland Empire.
Just in case, you know what? Saturday, because I do have the boys and all that, but Saturday morning, if you guys want to see it, are you going to be out there Saturday?
I will.
All right. If you guys want to join us, I'd love to see you guys all there.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I can buy another hat. I'll get dressed up for the part and all.
I keep forgetting to bring the damn thing. I told Jimmy I have a hat for him that I bought, and it's nice, but I keep forgetting. This is 2 weeks in a row.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, I'll make sure I bring it Saturday.
We have a date, so it's finally. So yeah, come out and see us. Come out, and if you've never experienced cowboy action shooting, there's no place better than Rahagi's, especially because it's let's go by historically, because this is practically where California cowboy action shooting started.
Yeah.
And so if you want to see a bunch of world-class shooters, if you want to just get that feel of what we've been talking about, how the people are, start here and then grow with it, because it's an amazing place to be, guys.
Of course, it started at the Coto de Casa range back in, I think, earlier 80s, 83, 84, something like that. And then But it really took off once it got to Rahagi's, because they had a huge. I mean, it's a long range.
Oh, yeah.
We had 12 bays back in the day, and so we would do 12 different stages in a day.
12 stages.
And I can't tell you how many times we would have to end the day shooting by headlights.
Yeah.
People would have to pull their cars up and shine the headlights so you could see the stage. Those were fun days.
Yeah, so you guys come on out. It's going to be a great time.
Yeah, so
and maybe with enough of you guys coming out, we can open up some more bays in the future and start this back up, guys. Come on.
It would be interesting. I know that they've opened it up to the public, and that they must be doing really well. And so I know it costs them to let the Cowboys go there. So I get it. A business is business, but it's like you wouldn't be there without us. The Cowboys literally built those bays.
Yeah, come on.
I remember back in the 90s when we were shooting there was a fire on the other side of the berm that burnt for about 15 years.
And they say it's burning to this day.
Old manure and such, that was on the other side of the base. And man, and sometimes in the afternoon, especially on a warmer day, oof, maron, it would stink up the place. Oh man!
Everyone's waiting for those black powder guys to come in and get a waft of that instead.
Yeah, the black powder guys. Always admire them from afar.
Even with plugs in.
It's not so much the noise; it's the smoke, and if you're in a confined area, and I don't know how real cowboys actually got this done. I mean, saloons of the day were not anything like what you would see in the movies. They'd be. I think the one Bill Hickok got shot in was a tent. Yeah. And could you imagine 4 or 5 guys launching off 44 caliber?
Right at
it'd be 20 minutes before, because there was no fans. The guys be running around waving stuff in the air.
The fog rolled in.
Figure out who got shot. Oh man.
Yeah, and just thinking about that, when you do timing for them, or if you're watching them.
Well, timing and spotting for them. A spotter is somebody who you're watching to make sure A, that they shoot it in correct order, and B, make sure they hit all the targets. And it's not easy when it's then again, it's not easy when you get a real fast shooter.
Oh
either,
yeah.
And then you've got the guys that shoot one in each hand. Bull comes to mind. I'm sorry, Moose, not Bull. Moose comes to mind. He goes so damn fast, and you try to
eyes darting back and forth like you're watching ping pong.
Hamina. What did he just do? Yeah, I think that was right. Yeah.
You're using all your senses. You're trying to hear for it. Did it hit, or am I? And you're looking at the dirt and seeing if it splashed. You're like, oh, dang it.
And then of course, cowboy action. If you think it's a hit, or if you think it's a miss, it's a hit. Benefit goes to the shooter. Mm-hmm. So you have to be 100% sure that he missed the target. Otherwise, you have to give him a hit.
Yeah.
So that. Fun stuff from Cowboys.
I mean, it's a lot, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Our phones are quiet. Is everybody watching the Oscars?
I think that I just got a note that the Oscars are done, so you guys better be coming on back right now.
Well, and the game's still going, so I'm sure a few people are watching that. What is wrong with you guys? Give us a call. What's the number?
866-870-5752. Again, that's 870-5752. You know what we should do? We should have the Leon one come up soon, because maybe people have been waiting for that.
Is that what? Can you do it? Let's give it a go.
That number is 866-870-5752. 866-870-5752.
And you know what? Boom, we got a phone call.
I knew it. See, I give you people what you like.
I tell you what. Leon brings it out of everybody.
Yeah,
boom, there comes another one. Well, you know what? We're coming up to our second packed hour. That means phone calls. Give us a call. Let's do one from Leon, one from...
All right.
866-870-5752.
All right,
again, that's 866-870-5752. And I love the ladies.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we do love the ladies here at Gunslinger. So that's 866-870-5752. I can try to do it just as good as Leon, but let's see. At 866-870-5752. I love it when you call.
Threw a little Andy Griffith in there.
No, but this is going to be, this whole next hour. Come on, guys, join us. If you're a cowboy action shooter, I don't know why you haven't called in yet. Or if you got something to put in auction, I don't know why you haven't called in either.
Well, we got a couple of calls coming in now. You're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
And we'll be right back.
Gotcha. What size hat was I again?
I wanna meet some gentle people there. Those who come to San Francisco. Summertime will be a loving there. Oh, here comes the third call.
What size hat was I again? 7 3/4?
I think, it's 7 5/8. I think
5/8. 7 5/8, Jake. Reno was asking.
Oh.
All right, I'm running to the head. I've been getting through this water really well.
Hey, dude.
You're the man, dude. Love you.
Oh, so what's new with you guys? We've been busy. Man, yesterday, holy cow, we took in a Gorini shotgun. Really nice. It's a 2-barreled set. It's all 12 gauge, over and under, and I think a single barrel. Beautiful engraved Italian shotgun. Looked it up. They're still selling them new. They're going for more than $12,000. Nice stuff. And then I told you about that one Ed Brown. Even the Ed Brown company is calling it a historic firearm, and they're selling between $12,000 and $15,000. I have one benefactor who brings us. He's got a collection of, I think it was close to 2,000 firearms, and he brings me anywhere from 25 to 50 every auction. And he's a rather wealthy individual, and he brings us really nice stuff. So far, he brought us a Colt single action acid etched barrel. They're scarce. Made in, I think, 1878, 7.5 inch, 4440 nickel, just beautiful. All correct, everything. He brought us a Mason Richards conversion. Oh, let's see, what else did he bring? A little Wells Fargo conversion, really cool. So, and those are just, the lemon next to the pie. The pie's coming in next week, and we've got spots saved for him in the auction, so it's going to be a good auction, guys. You should be there. I mean, just walking around the place is fun enough. I get there an hour early just so I can cruise around and check the new cars that they bring in. Well, whatever we did worked, Jimmy. We got 5 phone calls.
Well, governments are responding somewhat with caution after President Trump called on countries, including China,
I'm drinking iced tea again.
more ships that to help protect vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. Global oil prices have soared.
Water.
Well, Jimmy's got his version of his Uncle Cletus cup, and I got mine. Oh, here. There we go. I love these cups. I buy at least 2 every time I see the man. He's always at major matches for cowboy action shooting. So he was at End of Trail, and in fact, Jimmy showed up, and that's where you got that.
That's where I got my cup.
Yeah.
Keeping it. This is my Gunslinger's cup.
Yeah.
So.
And then when the missus showed up, her and I each got one. So I think I got 3 this time. I love them. I use them every night.
Next time I see it, I'll grab another one so I can keep one at home and one for the show. Because this one doesn't leave my car anymore.
Yeah,
so I always have a cup here.
For years, well, Jimmy used to work there, so he knows. I had a pizza parlor, and when I got rid of it, I kept a few things. Most importantly, the ice machine. So I have a restaurant-sized ice machine in my garage, and every night Jeffrey goes and he gets me his big scoop of ice, and he comes in and runs, puts some water in it and straw, so I can sit there and, I'm supposed to drink more water, they say.
So is it still running?
What's that? The ice machine? Yeah.
Okay. I remember you were saying that you had to get someone to take a gander at it.
It craps out on me about once every 2 years, always in the summer. It's in the garage, so it gets so hot. And
I can't work in this damn heat.
Yeah. So. Ugh, I love to see a full screen.
Oh yeah. See, just had to throw it out there.
That's it.
Virtual Vic. Why did the hot dog go to the Academy Awards? Because he was an Oscar wiener. Gosh darn it. Carol Payne. Well, come out and see us next weekend, Friday and Saturday, and regular months, the 4th Sunday. You hear that, folks? Friday and Saturday next week at Raw Hoggies.
Yep. I'll be there.
I'll be there on Saturday.
In all my cowboy glory with my new hat.
A new hat? Oh, beaver.
Yeah. 1000X beaver. Boom, 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 boom. In this dirty old part of the city where the sun refused to shine, people tell me there ain't no use in trying. Now, my girl, you're so young and pretty, and one thing I know is true, yeah. You'll be dead before your time is due. Yes, you will. See my daddy in bed and die. And welcome back. I'm not going to scream at anybody. Welcome back, everybody, to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio Network.
I know Eric Burden's still around, and I know he still sings that song, but I tell you what, I'm a close second. We did that song every night for ever.
Like many of the songs you did, you probably did them more than they had performed them.
Really close. Like I said, he's been around a long time and he's still going, so I'm sure he's got me on that one.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm a close second.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to Mark out in Woodland Hills. How are you, Mark?
Hey, brother, how's it going?
Not too bad, guys. It's your choice tonight. I have some thoughts about our former Vice President Pence, but more of a comical, sick Second Amendment chameleon we call Governor Hair Gel. Oh my God!
Pick your poison.
Is he a blow monkey or what? Listen, Gavin signed about 30-plus anti-gun bills since taking office in 2019. And it's a direct effect. It had a direct effect on our Second Amendment rights. He signed 4 more in 2025 alone, and over 100 total, including governor.
Actually, Brown was a more two-way governor than this guy. This guy has signed everything, and Brown actually turned some things away.
Yeah, he's not wasting an opportunity to sign anything anti.
And this stupid ammo bill where you have to do the background check for ammo, that was his baby.
His idea.
Yeah.
You just mentioned 2 of the 4 families that run California.
I know.
You got the Gettys and a former Speaker of the House, Pelosi. They run California. But we had a ridiculous turn of events here recently. There was a sit-down interview with Sean Ryan, I'm vaguely aware of, back in July of 2025, and Newscomb admitted that he had gifted a California-compliant SIG pistol. And what made headlines was he says, "Yeah, man, I'm not anti-gun at all." I mean, are you kidding? And the speculation as to what happened to the gift. Well, it turns out he's having them spin it that he refused the gun. See, he's trying to have it both ways, and that he didn't want it, and that he couldn't accept it because of the value, and trying to bring it home he couldn't because of state laws. Gee, I wonder who that was at fault. So he even hired an attorney to make the process because it was just so overwhelming. But on March 30th, he had to turn in his annual report for last year's gifts, trips, and monies he made outside of being governor. The standard disclosure for every governor, of course. And on Schedule D, he said he reimbursed Sig Sauer for the SIG that is listed, but he actually claimed it on his Schedule D. And he supposedly has it in the possession of a FFL, but he won't say where, and that's a mystery as to who. So not only did he accept it, he actually paid for anything over $600 gift maximum they're allowed to. See, his Democrat replacement would be even worse. Can you swallow? Can you imagine?
No, I truly cannot.
The DEP would give him marching orders, So if you don't vote, folks, or encourage others to vote, shame on you. We get what we vote for, folks.
Absolutely.
And we got to clean up those voter rolls because it's unbelievable. That and the fraud that makes the Somalian fraud look like pikers.
I know. Absolutely.
But our country has a foundation guaranteed with constitutional rights that serve its citizens, and it is currently under attack by all sorts of anti-Western forces, internal and external.
Foreign and domestic.
Well, and most of the internal are paid by the external.
Find a low propensity voter in your circles of friends and family, and for God's sakes, have them, do a mail-in if we still have to have mail-in. We don't get that Save America Act passed. Thank you, rhinos.
I don't care who you vote for, just make sure it has an R.
The Democrats are straight up with you. They'll stab you in the gut, but the rhinos will stab you in the back every time.
Absolutely.
And,
all right.
Sorry to leave you on a bad note. But, just go out there and please, one person voting is great, but get everybody you can out there.
You bet. Offer rides. You bet.
And listen to them and ask them what they think about issues and help guide them towards the right answer. That's what you really got to do. You got to sell it.
Agreed. Mark, as always, thank you, sir.
God bless y'all.
God bless you, Mark. Always good hearing from you. Educate your neighbors, educate your friends, educate them, especially if they're voting California. I know this goes out to everywhere, but you guys, that's what we're lacking. That's what, especially California's been lacking, is education in every facet. So please let them know what's going on. Let them know how to vote or what to vote.
Let's get to PJ in Orange. How are you, sir?
Hello, sir. I just have I hope I get quick. My daughter is on the East Coast. She's on active duty. She has some firearms I'm interested in. I just want one. How do I transfer one to me that is not on roster in California here.
You do what's called an intrafamilial transfer. Any gun dealer can do it.
And it's also available on the DOJ website.
Yep.
So you can go. They have their own DOJ.gov. You can go into the search bar, intrafamiliar gun transfer, and it should be able to pop up. And I believe is there still a fee for intrafamiliar?
Yeah, I believe so.
Or something like that. It's I think it's less than
it might be. I want to say it's like $37. It's an oddball price, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, I see that. I got that. I just wasn't sure that even though it's a Glock or something, does it matter?
If it's a Glock, I would do it quickly. Just because of this new law that's coming out.
Yeah.
But the intrafamilial, anything that's father to son, daughter to mother, has to be direct like that. But it doesn't matter. They can do it that way.
Yeah, and it just works. It works vertically on your family tree, not horizontally.
Yeah. So
it's coming from her to me because she can purchase a Glock 43, whatever it is. Yeah. She can buy them anytime she wants and walk out of the store with them.
Yep.
Where she is on the East Coast,
and she's in free America. If she
buy it from her,
and thank you for her service. Yeah, tell her thank you from us.
All righty.
For familiar, I have that.
I think it's not familiar; it's familial.
Familial.
Yeah. Oh yes. I appreciate that.
Okay.
And I just wanted to make sure because Virginia is changing very quickly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. They're California light.
Oh, yes.
So.
Yeah, she can go in and get whatever she wants. Doesn't matter, even if she's active duty or not. I mean, but they can do it. But I know that new governor is going to come down like gruesome here in California.
No, I know.
Trying to be California Junior.
But that's why we fight back, right?
Absolutely.
So then that form should be okay.
Absolutely.
And she'll do it like within a couple of months.
Yeah, do it. I think July 1st is when the total Glock man thing starts. So do it before then.
Yep.
Okay.
No problem.
All right. Very good.
Sir.
You bet.
Thank you.
PJ, thanks for the call. We'll talk to you again.
Be safe. God bless you.
Bye now. Okay, that opens up some lines. Jimmy, what's that number?
Come on in, guys. 866-870-5752. Once again, that's 866-870-5752.
And just for fun,
do it again.
The number is 866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
Like honey.
I like the one about the ladies. We love it when the ladies call. And Leon, if you're out there listening, give us a call.
Yeah, would love to hear that live.
Man, I tell you, I don't know. I'm sneezing. My eyes are watering. What is in this room that is driving me crazy?
My eyes feel like they're crusting up over here. Like I'm getting everything I can blink into them.
They're killing us, folks. I think they're trying to poison us.
Oh, no.
I tell
Not
you.
again. They did that at the last place, too.
Yeah, don't get me started. All right, when we get back, let's see. We got Pete in Covina, Antoinette out in Sunset Beach, and Eric in Santa Ana. We will get back to you, but we got to take a break, so we're going to go do that. And I love this song. Again, for the internet people, it's You Are the Sunshine of My Life. If you ever watch Taxi, this is one of the best scenes in the entire TV series. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Jeff, Jimmy, and Mark.
Oh, man.
Just text Leon to see if he's around.
Oh, okay.
I can call him. See if he's around?
Yeah, give him a call. It's Sunday night. He might have gone out and had a few.
Ended the week or started it.
Our staff has decades of experience in appraisals, consulting, antiques, and more with honesty and unmatched customer service. Our next Super Deluxe auction is on May the 30th, where you can bid.
We got in a 1966 Colt National Match, 1911 yesterday.
Ooh, man. And let's go in the next one?
That's for May. Yeah.
We're gonna have a busy weekend that weekend.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm gonna have to call and make sure they don't double book that day. Well, we're gonna be there a while. Hey, is getting old. Things are different today. I hear every mother say, nature. I don't remember the words. I love this song, though.
Oh, man.
This comes on when I'm out walking. I'm always bopping to it.
All of a sudden, your step becomes a little harder.
Yeah,
a little.
Anybody ever in Norco seeing some kook walking down the street bopping to nothing? That's me. All right, welcome back, everybody. You know, we are in our second packed hour, and we are getting phone calls. Let's get to Pete in Covina. Pete, what can we do for you, sir?
Evening, Pete.
Hey, how are you all doing tonight?
Doing fair to middling, thank you.
I got a question for Jeff, and I've had my concealed weapon for about a year now. What I'm looking to do is, where can I get some more training? You know, like pulling my weapon, defending myself with it.
Well, I tell you, Mr. Murphy, Bill Murphy, who we had on last week, his facility, once again, at Rahagi's in Norco, is just top notch. I did my 8 hours there last week, and I got my certificate to be able to turn in for my CCW renewal. And I mean, the folks there, it's FTA, Firearms Training Associates. They cover everything from brand new to, multitasking, to, shotguns, rifles, pistols. They cover it all, and they're really reasonably priced, and you get really good teaching from them.
Absolutely. I think their website is ftatv.com. If you want to go check them out. But yeah, we had just had Mr. Murphy on last week, and he was even saying some of the things about how to draw, what's going to be the correct position for you. They go through every in and out about how you're going to use your concealed weapon.
I was in the Army 22 years, and I know how to do it Army, but carrying concealed. I want to be able to protect myself and my wife.
Of course.
And I think I can do it now, but I can do it. You can always use training, because in the Army they taught us what you do in training, you do in combat.
Well,
that's why.
Well, I was going to say, and for those of you guys listening, Pete has been a listener for a long time, and now is an employee.
Hey,
Andy hired him a little bit ago. It took me a second to figure out Pete and Covina. So how you liking your job so far?
I love my job, but if you ask my wife, she doesn't so much.
I'm used to that. Yeah.
Well, welcome to the family, Pete. Appreciate that.
I really, every day is something I'm doing different. I'm learning all kinds of stuff, and I'm just so happy that I'm working there. That's I can't say how much.
Pete, we love having you there.
Yeah, and go ahead and jump on to ftatv.com. Go ahead and contact Mr. Murphy. Let him know that you're part of the Gunslinger family, and that
they will definitely take care of you.
Absolutely.
All right, Pete.
Okay. See you later, Jeff.
Okay.
Take care of you.
I'm sure you'll see us this week. Yeah. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
If I go to Orange County.
Yeah. He's been going up and down, bringing stuff too, and we got in a bunch of ammo this week, so it all went up to the Azusa store. So, all right, let's jump over to Antoinette over in Sunset Beach. How are you, Antoinette?
Good evening, Antoinette.
Hello, guys. Good evening. I have an interesting question. I apologize. I missed your first hour. I was out and about with friends. And then I realized, oh, my God, it's 8 o'clock. So I don't know if you spoke about this, and I don't know the whole story about it, but I just wanted to say, I don't know, did you guys hear about part of that big, beautiful bill that President Trump is trying to get passed? And a couple of other places, this judge legitimized the usage of a machine gun, and that we would be able to use it because it is constitutional. I don't know. I'm going to try to check more info on it, but have you guys heard anything about such a thing?
No, I think what you might be thinking of. See, the problem we have is the media never covers anything right. They're constantly, making stuff up, and I think what they're talking about is in 1934 we got the firearm.
Right. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, but what they're doing is they took away the tax to, I think, to
retain. So machine gun retained $200 tax. The law reduces the $200 National Firearms Act (NFA) to a zero.
NFA.
NFA tax to zero for silencers, short barrel rifles, and short barreled shotguns. A note here, it says, while the big beautiful bill did not legalize or deregulate machine guns, other separate initiatives and legal changes are aimed at reversing those restrictions. So yes, like you're right, it's not.
And if you go out and get a license, you can own a machine gun. Now, you can't in California because they won't issue it. I believe that's a Class 3 license to get full auto. I would love to have that license for two reasons. Number one, I would love to own a Thompson legally.
Right?
How cool would that be?
Real deal.
But number two, of course, being with the auction, I would love to be able to sell them to people because they're expensive.
Okay.
Yeah,
and they are expensive because I had looked at some things, but when I heard that, I go, let's see if the guys know anything about this. But Gavin Newsom here in our state, if we were to have a toothbrush that automatically shot out toothpaste, he'd ban it.
Oh yeah.
I would imagine that is very true.
Candy dispensers, watch yourself.
It says you wanted to talk about Unite IE. Go.
IE, actually, which you guys out there and listeners of the Gunslingers, you will have a ball if you go. It's Saturday, March the 28th in Ontario at the Doubletree Inn. And it is an all-day, amazing affair. And, I mean, you guys, they've had these conferences, town halls for the last 12 years. I've gone to the last 10, but please, all the listeners, get your tickets, go online, and it's am870.info, am870.info, and there you can find out and purchase your tickets. Right now, general admission is $70, and then VIP, there's different charges if you want to have also the meet and greet of the VIPs, but it is so much fun. You learn so much, and this is for our country, and that's it in a nutshell, guys.
Right.
You'll miss out if you don't go.
And the Gunslingers will be there. All three of us will be there because we are a sponsor.
Yep. And you guys check out the lineup for speakers. You're gonna.
Oh, it's huge.
It's really just an incredible lineup.
And if you're interested in who's going to be our next governor, both Scott Hilton and
Steve Hilton.
Why do I always call him? I think I grew up with a guy named Scott Hilton. Anyway, Steve Hilton and Chad Bianco will both be there.
Yeah. So
that's going to be
it should be an amazing time. And the last time, Jimmy, by accident, we got to sit together.
Absolutely. It was so pleasant. We had a nice table, didn't we?
Very good.
We did. So, guys, please go get your tickets, and thank you so much for this moment in time. Have a good rest of the evening,
God
guys.
bless you.
Bye-bye. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Yeah, those are really a spectacular event. If you guys have not been to one, you guys are truly missing out. Especially if you are a California native or in the IE, you'll recognize a lot of faces, a lot of voices there.
Well, and of course, the number one guy, as always, is the one and only Sage from South Central,
Mr. Elder.
Mr. Larry Elder will be there himself.
Yes,
and he goes into the VIP and he shakes hands, takes pictures, talks to people, signs books. Very pleasant man.
I think I've taken a picture every year we've been there, and I'm not going to stop this year, guys. So, yeah, you guys are really, it truly is. And just on kind of a somber note, that was one of the last times I saw Charlie Kirk.
I think that was the last time we saw him. Yeah.
So it just that's how strong that this kind of event is that you pull voices and hearts like that. So don't miss out. Join us. Join everyone with this movement, because these are voices and people you need to hear from, and it's a wonderful place. So come on down. It's really, really great. Yeah.
Okay. Really quick, because we have a special guest, but I want to get to Eric in Santa Ana because he's been waiting a long time. Eric, what's going on?
Evening, Eric.
Hey, guys. I'm a long-time original endowment SAS member, SAS number 19.
Whoa.
Kind of retired, but I want to get back into the game. I'm a fellow double bypass heart attack victim, like Jeff has.
A member of the Golden Zipper Club.
I'd like to get on his posse and get back into the game. Although I won't be as fast as he is, I would like to socialize with him and get back in the game.
How cool. I'd love to hear it.
Yeah, anytime, come on down. I'm happy to shoot with you, and we can show our scars off. I didn't really get the golden zipper thing with all the holes on the side. I just got the one sliced down the center, but nowadays they don't really stitch you up like that anymore. They kind of glue it together.
Yeah.
And I mean, I've showed you can hardly even see my arm.
Yeah, it's really gone away.
The one where they had all the tubes going in me, I don't think that one's ever going away, but for the most part, the one down the long one down the center, you can hardly even see that thing anymore.
We are both lucky to be alive, and thank God for that.
Oh, yeah.
And, all that you do on your show and your two stores and whatnot, and keep up their faith.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
And we'll see you out there soon.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye now.
Thank you, Eric.
Okay.
God bless you.
All right, guys, when we get back, this is the news and traffic and everything, but when we get back, the one and only Leon the Motorman is on the line. So we are going to get to him and see what's going on and see if we can't kind of narrow him down to get a Motor Slingers show.
Come on.
All right, you're listening to Gunslingers right here on
the Gunslinger Syndicated Radio.
And how funny is this? We got Leon coming on, and we got Dead Man Curve on the radio.
Hey, no coincidence.
All right, we'll be right back, guys. Oh, man.
A Social Security update. 70 million Americans collect Social Security benefits today, and millions more will join soon. Now, a new study finds 70% of Americans have the benefits they deserve, but researchers can use simple strategies.
Hey, if you guys are watching on any of the services, hit that like button. Go ahead and just hit it real fast. It's free. It takes a moment, and I won't know you did it. I'll just see a number go up. So go ahead and just do that real quick. Help us out. We're growing every day. Let's look at the. Looks like we're heading on to 2K on YouTube. Gonna hit a big number there, folks. And everyone on Rumble, you guys are just making it for us because that platform is always treated us solid, and let's keep rolling on that. Facebook, thank you for stopping shadow banning us all the time.
every other show. That's how come the internet can't play music anymore, because that was the one thing that they just kept nailing us on was even though KRLA pays into the union to cover playing music, they would nail us if we went literally more than 5 seconds with a song. So, copyright infringement is what they were calling it.
It's tax season, and at LifeLock, we know you're tired of numbers. But here's a big one you need to hear. Billions. That's the amount of money in refunds the IRS has flagged for possible identity fraud. Now, here's another big number. 100 million. That's how many data points LifeLock monitors every second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it guaranteed. What about a big number? It's 40% your first year with promo code NEW. Visit LifeLock.com for the threats you can't control. Terms apply.
All student loans are not created equal. A standard student loan extra fees that can take years to repay. But the Jewish Free Loan Association makes education accessible to everyone, offering student loans with zero interest and zero fees to students of all faiths and backgrounds, pursuing degrees in a wide range of technical or vocational schools, community college, undergraduate or graduate programs in LA, Ventura, or Santa Barbara counties. JFLA is not a bank. As a nonprofit, your loan process is simple. You only pay back the same amount that you borrow. Whether you're starting your education.
We got a call from Todd in Long Beach about the Overland Show report. I don't know what that is. Are you answering people online?
Yeah, Overland Show.
Overland Show report. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Overland Expo.
It's all sunk. All of it. Can you imagine what they think about this regime? Getting into this stupid war? Their uranium. They had all these wonderful ships they practiced all these years. They made all that propaganda of it. They're all sunk.
This Hewitt Show, weekdays at noon. I take you with you every day with the AM 870.
I think America, the U.S.
They did.
won. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So, I think this is us, right? Yep. L-L-Y, oh no, is it on me? I go. Yeah. L-L-Y, oh baby, is it on me? I go. Do you know the FBI actually investigated that song?
Yeah, because it's indiscernible.
They thought it was saying bad things. It's like all you had to do is listen to the original version of the lyrics are all right there. Hey, you know what? As stated, the one and only celebrity that we know that has the nerve to actually call in is on the line. Let's get to him, the one and only Leon the Motorman. How are you, sir?
Good evening, you guys. You guys are just so great. Now, sorry I missed part of it. My brother came into town, and we had to pick him up at the airport and drop him off at his condo, and so I missed part of it, but I missed you guys, got the bottom part of it, and just you guys are great, growing like crazy. I'm so excited for you guys, Jeff and everybody, Mark and all. You guys are so smart.
Yeah.
We just miss you, man.
Yeah,
We look for you all over the place, Leon, so we just miss you. We just want to hear you again.
I miss you guys. I'm always there for you. God.
Well, and
I miss you guys.
Everybody's been asking, are we going to get another Motor Slinger show anytime soon?
God, I hope so. I'm looking forward to it all the time.
Okay, well, that didn't exactly nail anything down, but what's that, Leon?
I get emails all the time and tell me when I'm going to be on, and I don't know. Jeff is so busy. All you guys are so busy. I just don't want to stick my nose into it. As long as you keep playing that beat board music,
it'll never stop for you.
That's right. Just stop.
That's a staple. Okay.
Take care of everything. You just do an excellent job. You guys I'm so proud of you guys, the way you've grown over the years.
Well, thank you, sir. Like I said, we owe it all to you because, all I did from... What's that?
I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. Don't give me any credit at all. No. I just been doing it for 44 years,
Yeah. Well, yeah,
no.
which I figured I was a good person to steal from. So,
but I don't know. I like guns and firearms and stuff, but I don't know what you guys are just always amazing me on the things you talk about And, I grew up with guns and hunting and all of this. And you talk about things. I said, whoa, got to listen to this program and learn things. You guys are just teaching and learning all the time.
Well, thank you, sir. And, here's something for you, Leon. Last week, we put the tracks in for the seats for my 68 Mustang. So I went in so that we could custom fit it to me, and I got to sit there and start it. Yeah, it is now running, and it's just a matter of time. We're going to have it ready for the big Steve McQueen show in Chino in June. So,
great!
Yeah.
I look forward to that.
Yeah, me too. We're going to have it there. I told Vinny, have it ready, or I'm going to send Moose and Rocco over to see it.
I definitely have it ready. That's going to be so unique. I know you're so excited about, I've been, as you know, working on cars and motorcycles, but mainly cars, and to build things and to finally see the finished product. I hate to say it's almost like giving birth.
Yeah, it really is.
To see the finished product and enjoy it so much. I've done this, all my years, and it's something special about that, and I'm so proud of you, Jeff.
Thank you, sir. We picked up a Gen 3 Coyote motor that was rolled. The car that it was in was rolled, so it literally has 5,000 miles on it. It's not even broke in yet.
Ooh.
So motor and tranny came out of that car. So everybody's asking me, well, is this going to be a once in a while? It's like, I'm going to make this a daily driver.
That's my new personal.
I'm going to be driving up and down the 91 freeway in the pay lanes. In a 68 Mustang every day.
I work with the Highway Patrol, so I'll have to warn you in that area, everybody, just stay out of that so Jeff can enjoy it.
Thank you kindly. Yeah, just honk and wave.
Thanks for stopping by.
All right,
the lights off. I'll leave the lights off on the car. So.
Very good.
I mean, the warning lights, flashing lights, because I know a few people.
Yeah.
I give them the heads up.
I may be calling you from the side of the road again, yeah.
No problem. I look forward to it.
Very good.
Forward to it.
All right, Leon, I know you're busy. We'll let you go. Appreciate you calling back in.
God bless you.
I appreciate you. God bless you guys. God bless everybody. All your listeners. God, you guys are the best.
Thank you,
absolutely. You've grown, and I'm very proud of everybody there. Mark, Jim, everybody.
Thank you, sir.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
We will do so, and I'll call you this week. Let's try and schedule something, maybe one day next month.
Great. Look forward to it. God bless you guys.
Thank you, sir. Same to you. We'll talk to you soon.
Be safe.
Okay. Bye-bye now.
Thank you now.
Oh, man, the legend.
I tell you what, everybody here's smiling.
Yeah, and everyone listening better be smiling too, because that man brings joy to everyone's life.
All right, let's get to Todd over in Long Beach. Todd, what can we do for you, sir?
Good evening, Todd.
Well, let me give you guys a shout out. Thank you for the radio show. Thank you for taking my call. And here's a little report from the Overland show here in Costa Mesa. It was pretty cool. Loads of vendors, and here's a little thing for anybody that's in the realm of owning weapons and using optics and stuff. Turner's was there. Several optics companies were there. So we have the Overland show coming up in Arizona. So anybody that has gear to sell that is 2A related, they're always looking for vendors.
Okay, well, so, do me a favor. Explain what the Overland show is.
Is it the Overland Expo? Is that what we're talking about?
That's exactly it. Now, what the Overland Expo is, it's about everything 4x4ing and camping in the great outdoors.
Okay.
And everything that has to do with that. So that's camping, hunting, cooking outdoors, survival gear, your 4x4 equipment that you'll need on your vehicles. There's probably every day there's a dozen seminars on equipment use, setting up stuff. And the one in Arizona is actually bigger because they have a bigger area for you to camp at. Now, this one here in Southern California, this was last year before COVID, and it finally came back, thank you, Jesus, okay? And I had a blast. Cool. I had an absolute blast. So if you deal with 4x4s and you deal with hunting, you deal with camping, you deal with cooking in the great outdoors, it's a phenomenal thing to go to. And if you're a vendor and you want to sell, that's the place to set up a booth.
Very cool.
Okay? And I'm going to be making some phone calls to some of my mining buddies to sell their gear and become a vendor at these, because it's just done nothing but grow over the last 10 years. And I've become highly interested in the 4x4 trailers that are very robust now. They have the independent suspension that we picked up from Australia. Your coupling hitches that are from the Australian coupling hitch. So there's so much that you think you know about 4x4ing and camping until you go to one of these overlands and you start getting corrected, and you're like, oh, I didn't know that, you know? Yeah. And it's good because no one's they don't look down on you. They want to help you become a better 4x4 camper, whatever. And like if you're going to do the Rubicon Trail or whatever, you know, this is the place to go. And it's so cool. I mean, I drove my 4x4. I have a 2007 FJ Cruiser, and I use that everything from gold mining to hunting to camping to everything. And I always pick up something new every year. I always learn something new every year. Loads of stickers are usually their calling cards, so pick up stickers as you go through the booths and stuff. There's so much to see. And if you're going to go like to the one in Arizona, you're going to need a couple days. It's so massive.
Oh, yeah. Let me go ahead and give everyone the info on that. It's overlandexpo.com. Then the one in Arizona is in Flagstaff. That's the West Conference that they have going on. And that's going on between May 15th and 17th, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yes, and I put a link in there to the SoCal one, to the sponsor, so you can get a look and rumble on what and who was there, so you get an idea and who the optic companies were. And, you know, if somebody sold holsters, hint, hint, leather holsters in Arizona as a vendor, they would do very, very well.
Yeah.
Hint, hint. So, you know, like gun totes for the top of the vehicle.
Yeah.
All that stuff.
All right.
And if anybody's a vendor, they would make a bank at these shows. So it's time to show up to a community and be part of the Overland community, because we both work together, okay?
Sounds like a plan.
We want to hunt. We don't want BLM taking our rights to go out and gold mine. Mm-hmm. We want to be able to use our weapons in a way that's manifest in the two-way life, okay? And it's just something that when you go around one of these shows, you begin to find out everybody's about the same boat as you are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You know, they want Gavin Newsom gone. There was like 3 booths to sign up for any kind of thing to kick his rear end out. And it was just awesome. You know, it's awesome. You meet a lot of families. And I'm telling you, if you guys put it this way, get a hold of them, and if you did a show on Sunday from the Overland, dude, I can just imagine the explosion of your show.
Well,
trust me on this.
We would love to. It's not up to us. It's the station, and that's a whole other can of worms. But listen, we got to go. We're coming up on a break. But do me a favor, call us back the week before the one in May to remind us. So we'll give them a good plug. All right?
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for taking my call.
Absolutely.
You bet. Take care now, and we'll talk to you later.
Online.
Bye-bye.
Thanks so much. God bless.
Okay.
Whoa. We're coming up to the last.
We're already in the last segment, guys. Woo. All right, quick. What's the number?
Come on, guys. Call in quickly. 866-870-5752. Again, that's 866-870-5752.
And let's fade out with a little Light My Fire. Try to set the night on fire. I actually was going to do Jose Feliciano's version, but I didn't know if it would translate in the text that I sent Kevin. So I just said, screw it, light my fire.
Value and most importantly, how to get it sold illegally. Personal collections or estates. And we come to you. We not only sell firearms, we sell and tools. If it goes in a man cave, we got you covered. Our customer base spans from South Africa to Alaska, every state in the Union, and all over Europe. We literally have thousands of bidders every auction.
Yep, everything Todd is talking about goes together. 4x4s, hunting, camping, food, etc. That has to interest everyone. Absolutely. That's a huge market. I mean, the outdoor market is everything outdoors. So, absolutely.
Surfing now, everybody's learning how. Come on a safari with me. Come on a safari. Early in the morning, we'll be starting out. Somebody gonna coming along. We're loading up the water with the boards inside and heading out singing our song. Come on, baby, surfing with me. Yes, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. A long surf take, surfing with me. Yes, I'm gonna take you surfing with me. Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning now. Come on a safari with me. Welcome back, everybody. There's Leon's song.
There he goes. And we just had the legend on.
I don't think we've ever done Surf and Safari.
What?
Yeah. One of the best songs they ever did. And I believe that song's in American Graffiti.
Yeah,
I don't like that surfing. You would, you grungy little twerp. All right, welcome back, everybody, to our last
segment
already. So if you want to call in, make it quick. What's the number?
866-870-5752. Again, 866-870-5752.
And let's get to Brent in L.A. How are you, Brent?
Shalom, you cowboy shooting, lady loving MAGA gunslinger.
Shalom, Brent. What's going on?
Well, on Academy Award night, to honor America's once great, wholesome, happy Hollywood of classic heterosexual romance movies and the Democrats' Woke Woman's Her Story Month, I want to recommend a great Western comedy romance MAGA musical from 1953, the Warner Brothers' wonderful Technicolor Calamity Jane, starring the strong-willed, sweet, sassy, smart and sexy, Remington lever action, Colt six-shooting, wild, womanly, and ladylike Doris Day and Alan McClurry.
Ooh. That should be on a poster.
Engines, gunfighters, gamblers, and strong, independent, beautiful, heterosexual gals dreaming for to get hitched and have young'uns. And it's a moral play and a metaphor about the eternal battle between the diversely different feelings and firearms employed by the sexes, the two sexes, the only two sexes.
Only. Oh, man, that should be on a poster somewhere.
I tell you what.
This summer, coming to you. Then just Brent's spiel right there. That'd be great.
Oh, you know, and Doris Day. I mean,
classic.
You know what's sad is that so many people don't know who she is now. And I remember growing up. Remember the glass bottom boat?
Oh yeah.
You know, where she almost was naked. Oh my goodness!
The boys' dreams.
Yeah, my mom took me to see that at the drive-in movies, and I was like 7 years old. Of all things, a VW Bug.
Ooh.
That was in 1967. Was older than dirt. So God only knows that was probably a 54 or 55 Bug. And yeah, Doris Day.
Oh man.
Good days.
Yeah, you know, I bring these movies not just for entertainment, even though they're tremendously entertaining, but they're instructive. They have moral lessons. Mm-hmm. They're great for the family. They're especially great to watch with your husband or your wife or your girlfriend, boyfriend. It's romance. It's normalcy. It's wholesomeness. And I think we need them to save the culture.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I watch Leave It to Beaver every night on one of the cable channels, and it is amazing how different things were once upon and man, they were so much better. You know, the Cleavers are going to dinner. They're all dressed in suits and ties, and you know, June just looks like a knock. I mean, it's just Once upon a time.
Yeah, I mean, you have people going to the store in their PJs all the time. People used to get dressed up just to go take the mail.
Yeah, now a New York, I think, restaurant has decided that you can't wear a hat in the restaurant and you have to be dressed nice, and it made the news.
It had to make the news.
I mean, come on, you know.
Even a show like Lassie had more class than most of these shows.
Yeah. All right, Brent, we got more calls. We got to go.
God bless
Thanks
you.
as always. We'll talk to you next
Be
week.
safe.
Bye-bye now.
See you later.
Bye. All right. You know, in case anybody's figured this out, we're missing a guy.
Yeah, there's a voice
And
missing here.
Apparently, he's on the line. I guess we'll pick it up. What do you want?
Hey, you guys, how are you doing?
Oh, hanging in there. What's going on?
What is going on?
I missed our Sunday night get together. You know, it's St. Patrick's weekend, and I play in a Celtic band, so we're just as busy as could possibly be. I'm on my way home from Vegas. Now, last time it worked, but Jeff, you know, one of the reasons we don't shoot at double our bar as often as we like is because we dread what?
The 15 South.
That's
on a
drive
Sunday.
home, and boy, today it chomped me on the tail side. We're coming in from Las Vegas, and it was a 6.5 or 7 hour drive. So I missed the show, but at least I got to listen to y'all.
Hey. Well, I hope we sounded okay.
You guys sounded great. It's always great when you have Leon on. I like Brent adding girl chasing or woman chasing partners to our six shooting. That was kind of nice.
Everyone online's always clamoring to see if you're at a gig and what gig you're at. So
hey, Mark, are you going to be at the shoot on Friday and Saturday next week?
I am absolutely going to be there. We're going back to Vegas for St. Patrick's Day to Fremont Street, but then I'll be coming back on Wednesday, and then we shoot Friday and Saturday at the gunfight behind the Jersey Lily. So I'll see you there, and hopefully we'll be on the same posse again because, man, that worked out pretty well for us World Championships, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well, then at the very least, we'll see you on Friday.
I very much look forward to that. You guys have a great rest of the night, okay?
You too. Safe travels. God bless you, brother.
Bye-bye now. All right, let's jump over to Jake in Auburn, Washington. How are you, Jake?
Hey, Jake.
Good. Hey, I was listening earlier, and Frank from Tacoma talking about the CCWs.
Yeah.
And when I first moved up here in 2008, I got one up here. And they call it a CWP or something. And I walked in to get it, and it cost me $25 or $30.
Oh, jeez.
And like a week later, I had it.
Oh, man. The dream.
There's no roster I can carry anything I want. It's when I first moved up here, when I first got it, I walked in to buy a shotgun, and I walked out with a pistol.
Seems about right.
Yeah, makes sense.
You know, so it kind of shocked me. I'm like, I can take it. They're like, yeah.
Wow.
We can't do it anymore, but it was kind of sweet.
Hey Jake, can you hear this? Oh, man. Well, you know, that Washington used to be free America, but your walls are closing in on you, too.
Oh, huge. Come on. My Mark IV 45-22, my Ruger, it's now illegal because it's got a threaded barrel.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closing in quick.
Yeah, makes little to no sense.
Yeah,
Are suppressors legal in Washington?
Yes.
So why is having a threaded barrel illegal? That makes no sense.
It's not supposed to make sense.
It's Washington.
Yeah, well, yeah, which is, you know, California North.
Yeah,
So,
it's just as blue.
you know, so what we're talking about at the end of his handgun, it's got a threaded barrel, so you can put a suppressor on, which is legal. So why would having a threaded barrel be illegal? Whereas California, a suppressor is illegal, so it makes a little more sense for the no threaded barrel thing. But
just a hindrance, just to make sure that you can't. So
So what are you supposed to glue it on? What the?
You can't get them anymore, I guess, is what it is.
Oh.
If you got it, it's grandfathered in. You
Gotcha.
got it.
Okay.
But they're not binding. They won't. You can't even get parts for your AR sent here.
Well, if we get Chad Bianco in as governor, maybe he can run for governor of the West Coast.
Right, the entire territory of the West.
Yeah, he can go California, Oregon, and Washington, get some things straightened out.
I'm all for it.
All right. Hey, man, thanks for the call. Oh, go ahead.
if Jimmy ever decides he's going to strap some on and shoot cowboy, I might even venture down there and shoot with you guys.
Oh, see? Okay.
That sounds like a threat right there.
It really does. It sounds like you're really tempting someone to make some travel equipment arrangement. So, yes. Okay, we'll see that happen then.
We'll set that up.
Yeah, we will.
All right.
It'd be good to shoot with you again after a while anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks again.
All right.
See you.
God bless you.
Bye-bye.
Threaten me with a good time.
And I told you, I've got all the stuff. So, I've got 38 rifle and a couple of Vaqueros in 38 and make a few cowboy guys jealous out there. I've got several SKBs, all done by the one and only Shotgun Boogie. So he works on all my stuff.
So I'll be cheating when I first get out there.
Oh, yeah.
Man, yeah. So if that's the take, then Jake, then you're gonna have to come down sooner than later.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
We'll go through. I'll go through and see if I can't find some leather for you. And I know I just brought home a couple of a shotgun belt and a couple other things this week that I was going to take up to Cajon and just toss them into the, for new shooters. But now you get it.
Hey, I'm a new shooter.
There you go. All right, guys. Holy cow, that was a quick 2 hours.
It always is. Fastest 2 hours in radio.
I really want to say thanks to all the people that called in because calls make the show.
Yeah, you guys really, really took it out and you guys jumped in and really made the show what it is. So thank you so much.
Yeah, and of course we want to thank the one and only Leon the Motorman for calling in. It's always fun to talk to Leon, and hopefully we can get him in and do another Motor Slinger show. He's just been, the man's, he's a youngster at 39, but he's busy.
He's busy. He's all over the place.
He's only guy busier than me I know of.
I can't pin him down.
All right. Well, if you got any questions, feel free to give me a call. I'm at the shop Tuesday through Saturday down in Orange. Go to gunslingerauctions.com. Anything you need to know about me, you'll find it there. From old shows to all the videos that we've done, you name it. And
auction news, our locations, phone numbers, everything's on there.
And don't forget, May 30th is the next one. It's gonna be bitchin'. All right, guys. Don't forget to smile. It's just little curves. That's a lot of things straight. Thanks for Leon. We'll talk to you guys. Or thanks for that, Leon. We'll talk to you guys. See you next week.
God bless you. I love you.